We are live. Welcome back to another episode of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here by my brother Tim, and we have yet another MLB slate we're going over for today. We got 9 lines for this slate so far, so we have a rather lighter slate for today. And there's the notification. Go join our Facebook group. Link in the description of the stream down below. But yeah, it should be a fun little slate here. You know the deal. 9 games, so we probably have way too much action on it. So yeah. But a quick recap over yesterday. I'm thinking of I don't know what I'm thinking, but yesterday was actually a good day for me. Looking at my wins, I cashed on first 5 unders with the Yankees and Rays, and also with the White Sox and the Royals. I got wins from the New York Mets, first 5 minus a half. Miami's team total, that one cashed in the 5th inning. I didn't have to worry about anything after that. Beautiful times there. Houston, first 5 minus 105. I thought that line was an absolute joke. They cashed that in rather easily. And Colorado team total over, I cashed that one as well. That was at 3.5. And I got obviously the Washington team total was postponed. That's a doubleheader today. And then for my losses, first 5 under with Cleveland and St. Louis. The Cubs team total, the Padres first 5, and the Boston Red Sox game 1. I also pushed on the Dodgers and Giants first 5 under 4. It was 4-0 at the end of 5. And I told everyone during game time decision yesterday, everyone was like, "Oh, the Dodgers are doomed. The Dodgers are doomed." Don't sleep on this team. This team is A-okay. They don't have to worry about winning the division or anything like that. This team's going to be one that's going to compete when it comes to playoff time. So that being said, yeah, they're fine. They're A-okay. So they took care of business last night, and I think that today's a very winnable game for them as well. So it should be an interesting day. How was your day yesterday?
Real quick before I go over recap, one big news from last night: Joey Gallo to the Yankees.
Yet another DH for that team.
Yeah. That entire team is DHs and first basemen. They're also looking at Trevor Story and some arms and stuff. This Yankees team's not going to compete. Just figure I'd throw that one out there. But yeah, yesterday was a good day for me. Looking back at it, I had the Mets, cash that one. I had to sweat out the Detroit Tigers. You know how ridiculous that sounds? They were up 10-0 yesterday. I had to sweat them out as the Lions beat the Vikings 17-14. Whatever.
The Tigers are a first 5 only team for me.
They should be, so whatever. I had the over in the Astros game. Thank you. I had the Marlins run line, which was one of my losses. They were up 5-0 and 7-5 at one point. And of course they had to blow it. Had the under in the Yankees game, cashed that one, even though it went 10. Had the under in the D-backs game, cashed that one. Had the under in one of our premium plays was the over in the Reds game, cashed that one. Our best bet yesterday was the over in the Angels game, cashed that one. And I also had my last 2 plays of the day were the Giants, who lost, but the over 7.5, that one barely cashed. So kind of nice there. If you guys watched the last Total Chaos that I was on against Sean Higgs, I went 5-0 on that one. He went 4-1. So a solid show there. Yeah, overall, I went 7-2 yesterday. I was up about 5 units. So good, solid, nice day for me.
Awesome. That's like what we'd like to hear there. So should be hopefully another good day here. So we can kick it off now with the first game of the day. This game starts in about an hour. We have the Atlanta Braves at the New York Mets. Drew Smyly and Tajon Walker, the pitching matchup for this one. We do backtrack. We do have the Phillies and the Nationals line that just came out. Zach Wheeler against Max Scherzer.
Where?
It just popped up literally a second ago.
Up there it is. I have nothing for that game.
I'm gonna give some advice when the run line comes out for that one. So I'm gonna tell you, take the Phillies run line and list action on. Actually, never mind. It's an hour from now. They're not gonna make a deal in an hour for Max Scherzer. So yeah, I'm staying away from that game.
Wow, Max Scherzer is going to pitch today.
Yeah, he's actually going to pitch today. I wouldn't be surprised if they definitely limited him. Keep that in mind.
I low-key might be interested in going after Max Scherzer. Sorry, not Max Scherzer, but the Philadelphia Phillies and marking my pitchers. Because I could get the Phillies at a minus 143 with Zach Wheeler on the mound, even though it is a 7-inning game. But if Scherzer doesn't pitch, that's a plus. That's essentially a minus 143 for something that I would normally have to pay probably a minus 200 for. So might be looking into that, but I didn't do any research. I got to look into it a little bit more.
Yep. But we will talk about the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves here. You can get the Mets for minus 127. It's a plus 117 run back on the Braves. Over under of 8.5 runs for this game. Where are you looking to kick off the slate here?
I'm going to have a common trend in this stream. My favorite play is going to be the unders. I like the under in this one, under 8.5. Looking at this Mets-Braves series, this is game 5 of it. First 4 games of the series, 2-0, 1-0, the 12-5 game, 2-1, and then today. I'm thinking we're going to get a very similar thing. We get Smiley and Tajon Walker. Granted, Tajon Walker has been a little bit shaky lately, but I do think we get the under. These two teams, besides that 12-5 game, I'm going to leave that one as an outlier because the Mets had freaking Eekhoff pitching.
Yeah.
I'm going to go under in this game. I think that's the best spot for it. Under 8.5, it's at a minus 115. These offenses aren't clicking. That's won yesterday because of a game-leading home run by Brandon Drury. So, no, I'm not interested in offenses from these two games. Give me the under.
Yeah, I'm on the exact same page here. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Drew Smiley 7-3, a 4.30 ERA, a 1.34 WHIP, 77 strikeouts and 33 walks and 88 innings pitched. Tajon Walker 7-4, a 3.43 ERA, a 1.18 WHIP, and 94 and a third innings pitched, 90 strikeouts and 36 walks. And looking at this line here, I'm all over the under as well. I like the first 5 under. I got it at 4.5. It's a minus 120 now, but I would bet that now before it drops to a 4. Tajon Walker has slipped up a little bit here, but these teams are not hitting right now. Both these teams have gone under 7 of their last 10 games, and this is just a spot where I don't like much offense in this game. So yeah, I totally agree on you that with their that under there. I'm going first 5 under 4.5. It's a minus 120. I don't care. This is a great under spot with the Mets here, especially on a getaway day.
Yeah, no, I trust that one. Well, and you got to look real quick at this Mets schedule because this is a big thing with the offense. The last time the Mets had an off day was on the 22nd, and the next time they'll have an off day is on the 9th. They're going to be playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18 days in a row. So,
including a couple
double headers and 5-game series. They'll get a 5-game series, I believe, beginning of next month against Washington. Nope, not beginning of next month. Beginning of September against Washington. They'll have another 5-game series. But yeah, I'm go under in this game. There's not going to be much offense. Thanks for the advice the other day. Learned the juice. New to betting 15 bets and plus 29 units. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Dude. Let's get it. Gotta love that plus money because even if you lose a plus money, it's the same as if it's better than losing a huge favorite money. So I'd rather go after that and just play it that way.
All right, we'll move on here. We have another New York matchup. The New York Yankees are at the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Garrett Cole and Luis Patino for this one. You can get the Yankees for a -120. It's a +110 run back for these Rays at home. Some heavy money coming on the home dog here. Last night they were around a +130. Now down to a +110. This is and then the over-under is 7.5 for this one. Looking at the pitchers here, Garrett Cole, 10-5, a 2.74 ERA, a .97 WHIP, and 125 innings pitched, 166 strikeouts, 26 walks. On the opposite side, Patino, 1-2, a 5.26 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 25 2/3 innings pitched, 28 strikeouts, and 8 walks. Garrett Cole's been better lately. He had a little bit of a shaky start last time out, but the Red Sox generally hit him pretty well. He gave up 3 earned runs on 6 hits and 5 innings pitched. But before that, 1 earned run on 6 innings pitched, a complete game shutout. I mean, since the sticky stuff after those first couple of shaky starts, Garrett Cole's looked pretty good. And if he continues to pitch better like he had in that game against like the Astros and the first game against the Red Sox, not the last start, if he starts pitching like that, you got to consider him for the Cy Young. He's putting up good stats. A 2.74 ERA is nothing to sneeze at, and the .97 WHIP is pretty good too. Not to mention he has 166 strikeouts. So he's still putting up production like he usually does. For me in this one, I'm going first 5 under 4 runs. And yeah, I like the unders today a lot as well. Getaway day is a great under day. And we're getting a 4 here with the Yankees and the Rays. Where they couldn't even go over, 4 runs in 10 innings last night. The Rays have gone under the Rays have gone under in 4 straight in 6 of their last 10 games, and the Yankees have gone under in 6 straight games and are posting a over/under record of 2-7-1 in their last 10. This Yankees team is not hitting right now. I don't know how many times we've mentioned this last week. They're not hitting. Under. First 5 under 4 for me here in this one.
And that's at a minus.
Let me click on the first 5 numbers here. -115.
Sounds good. Before I jump into my play, I quickly wanted to just pull up the Cy Young numbers because you mentioned Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is a -125. Carlos Rendon +250. Lance Lynn +275. Those are the only guys that are realistically close. The next one is Robbie Ray at +2,500. So, no, not interested in that. But figure I mentioned that one. And Jacob deGrom is still -500 for the Cy Young.
To be honest, I think deGrom can pitch like 3 starts the rest of the year and still win the Cy Young.
Yeah, the big thing is who else would you expect to be up there?
Woodruff.
Woodruff is not on the list. Gausman's not on the list. You got deGrom at -500. Bueller at +1,000, Zach Wheeler at +1,000, Burns +1,200. Oh, Gausman's 1,200, and Woodruff is 1,800.
I'm sorry.
Do we just lay that? Do we lay that?
Woodruff 18-1? Are they kidding me?
I'm thinking we put down 3 futures bets right now for NL Cy Young with Walker Bueller, Kevin Gausman, and Brandon Woodruff. Because that's if you put down a unit, one of them wins, you're up big.
I'll put halves on it, and maybe. I think that's
something to look into. And then for seeing that we're looking at them for MVPs, Shohei is a -550, Vlad +350. Nobody else is on that AL list, not even close. And at this point, Fernando Tatis Jr. is -175. Jacob deGrom still +175. The next highest one on that list is Trey Turner at 1,400.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind though, if you want to make those bets, keep in mind you're gonna have your money locked down till November.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
that's
just figure
me away from it.
That's all. I just figured I'd bring that up. I'm going under in this game. Garrett Cole has been pitching better. I don't care who's pitching for the Tampa Bay Rays. This Yankee team cannot hit. Sanchez still out. Judge still out.
Sanchez is in. Judge is in.
They're in? Were they in last night? Did I just miss that?
Here's the starting lineup for today: DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge,
Oh,
Rougned Odor, Gary Sanchez, Gleyber Torres, Gio Urshela, Brett Gardner, Higashioka, and Allen.
Sanchez is not in there. Stanton's in there, not
DH.
Sanchez. Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, okay. No, Sanchez played yesterday. My bad. I read that quick.
All right. Well, this team still can't hit. Until they prove me otherwise, I'm taking the under. They've gone under 6 straight games. Make it 7 for today. They're going under today. There's no negotiating that.
And if you want a home run prop for this game, G-Man Choi. He's 8 for 12 against Garrett Cole with 3 home runs.
Well, that's a nice one. What's his prop?
I want to see that. I want to lay a quarter unit on a G-Man Choi home run today. Even though that goes against my under, I think that if I can get plus 300-400 for that, probably with the Garrett Cole name, it'll probably be a little bit higher. But I'm gonna look into that here.
Yeah, I think today we're allowed to just venture off a little bit when we're talking because there's only 8 games that we're going to be going over. So
yeah. Plus, this is our show, so we can do what we want. Yeah, I'm loading it up right now. So, home runs for Tampa Bay and New York.
Is he even on there?
G-Man Choi?
Yeah.
He's not even on there.
Oh, well, we don't have to look at that then. That's fine. We'll move on to the next game because I have another play from this one. You guys will never guess what it is.
I have a wild-ass guess. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're looking at the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals here. We have Carlos Rondon, and I believe it's Carlos Hernandez.
Sounds right.
Yeah, Carlos Hernandez. I didn't want to sound like I made a racist there, seeing a C Hernandez and just saying Carlos because I hadn't looked up the guy's first name. But this isn't our best bet. That's the Boston emulator, right?
Yeah, Boston games are best bet.
Good. Yep. I was just making sure before I started breaking down the game. Yeah, we have the Chicago White Sox at the Kansas City Royals. Minus 183 for the White Sox. It's a plus 168 for the Royals. Over under of 9.5 runs for this game. Carlos Rondon, Carlos Mejia, battle of the Carloses. Where are you looking at for this game?
I'm ready. Everybody put on your surprise face. I'm going under. Now, just looking at these two teams, the last 10 games for the Royals, they've gone under 8 out of the last 10, including 4 straight. And I guess 8 out of their last 9, if you want to do it that way. On the White Sox side, they've gone under their last 4. Before that, they had 3 pushes. So they have not gone under since the 20th. So 2 teams that have not been scoring and have been having solid pitching. Rondon, nice solid piece, nice pitcher to have for an under. I'm the under is the best play for this one. I know a lot of people will be interested in that Royals plus money. I don't mind that, but I don't want to go up against Rondon, who, if I had to pick a Cy Young right now, Carlos Rondon would be my Cy Young Award winner. So I'm not going to fade him. Going to bet the under in this one and then keep moving.
Yeah, I mean, Mac Jones. I don't hate you on that play whatsoever.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's a good play.
They're at home. They're playing good baseball. But I'm going first 5 under this game. I've done that the first 2 games. I know. Boring, whatever. It's the play for today. I like the under as well in this game. Yeah, Tim mentioned the Royals have gone under in 8 of their last 10, 4 in a row. The White Sox have posted a 2-5-3 over-under record in their last 10 games. Under and 4 in a row in their last 7. 0-4-3. You haven't lost an over bet with the White Sox in their last 7 games. Or an under bet. You haven't lost an under bet in the last 7 games with them. I'm going with the first 5 under here. You can get it as at 5 runs at minus 105. I think this is once again, I'm going to keep riding the under with this Chicago White Sox team. They got a good pitcher on the mound, and yeah, give me the first 5 under 5 for this one. I think they can keep this Kansas City offense in check for today.
I like it. We'll move on to this game.
Yeah, we have the Cincinnati Reds at the Chicago Cubs. -120 for the Reds. It's a +100 for the Cubs. Luis Castillo takes on Alec Mills in this matchup. And last time I knew, these aren't 2 aces, so I don't understand why this is a 7.5. Probably the wind's blowing in. But that doesn't stop them from hitting singles. Doesn't stop them from hitting doubles. And looking at these pitchers, Luis Castillo, 4-10, a 4.20 ERA, a 1.39 WHIP, 115 2/3 innings pitched, 113 strikeouts, and 51 walks. On the opposite side, Alec Mills is 4-3, a 4.55 ERA, a 1.41 WHIP, and 57 1/3 innings pitched, 47 strikeouts, and 20 walks. And I'm going over 7.5 runs in this game. I'm breaking the first 5 under streak. We're going with a full game over. I think we absolutely see runs here in this game. I don't know from the Cubby side, but definitely from the Red side. So if you like that team total over with Cincinnati as well, 3.5, I think that's an absolutely reasonable price to pay. I like the over in this game, though. This is a spot where these teams have been trending over as of late. The Reds have gone over in 7 of their last 10 games and 4 in a row. The Cubs have gone over in 6 of their last 10, 4 in a row, or 3 in a row. It's a 7.5. I definitely disagree with that line. So I think that we see runs in this game. Give me Chicago and Cincinnati over the 7.5 runs.
Yeah, I would be a little bit careful with the over, just because the Cubbies have not released their lineup yet, and you could very well see a couple of those big names not playing today. Baez, Bryant, Rizzo. You could possibly see 3 or 4 of their big guns not playing today, and that's why the total is so low. Also, as you said, the winds could be blowing in Wrigley tonight or today, and that could have a big impact. But no, these pitchers, Castillo has been pitching a lot better. I'll give him that. But it's at the same time, he's not an ace right now. And Mills, he's not particularly good. So I don't mind the overbet. I would just say be careful with it. But as I said the past couple of days, I'm not touching any games with the Chicago Cubs in it just because I don't know what we're getting them. Oh, sorry. I forgot to put that back up. Yoink. Sorry about that. We have to take the scroll down in order to edit it to throw new plays and more plays in there. So they're all now at the bottom of the screen. But I'm just going to avoid this game. Until the trade deadline. The next time I might bet a Chicago game will be Saturday or Sunday because I'm not interested in them until the trade deadline is over.
That's fair. You also got to keep in mind there is a decent home road split with Luis Castillo. He has an ERA that's 56 points higher on the road. He has a 1-5 record on the road. He's given up 4 more home runs in 7 less innings. He's given up the same amount of earned runs in the 7 less innings. Slightly lower opponent batting average though on the road. But I think that the over is a good spot for this one though. Still, I think 7.5 is entirely too low, especially what we've seen the first few games of the series.
That's fine. We'll go ahead and look at this game now.
Yeah, we have the Giants and the Dodgers here. It's a -118 for the Dodgers. It's a +108 for the Giants. Over under of 8.5 runs for this one. Johnny Cueto, David Price, the pitching matchup for this one. What are you looking at for this matchup there?
I know it was an uglier matchup yesterday for the Giants, but I'm going back to them. They're still. I like the Giants at home. You get David Price, who's been working on the bullpen all year, and his starts have not particularly been that great. And then Johnny Cueto's been shaky, but I think that he can get the job done at home. His home splits are a lot better than his road splits, and I just think that the Giants will play a lot better today. They're not facing Walker Buehler today. They're facing David Price. So I think that they'll have a better shot today. they're gonna play hard because looking at San Francisco, they're only how far are they up in the division at the moment? 2 games. They're gonna want to start building a lead, and after that embarrassment last night, I think they're gonna come out tonight and today and be hungry. I'm taking San Francisco. Taking Johnny Cueto over David Price. Mac Jones says the Giants team total over. I don't mind that, especially it's at a 3.5. I don't mind that, but I just like San Francisco in general in this game.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side with this one. I like the Dodgers in this spot. This will be, I think, a decent matchup here. The Dodgers haven't seen Johnny Cueto this year, but looking at the pitching matchup, David Price is 4-0 this year at the 3.35 ERA, a 1.46 WHIP, so he has been pitching well this year. 40 and a third innings pitched, 39 strikeouts, 11 walks. On the opposite side, Johnny Cueto, 6-5, a 4.09 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, 88 innings pitched, 77 strikeouts, and 17 walks. And Johnny Cueto's actually been a slightly non-profitable pitcher. 8-8 when he starts you down $58 while backing Cueto this year. I think he's the only non-profitable Giants pitcher this year. And I think this is a spot where the Dodgers should absolutely mash against Johnny Cueto. So I'm on the Dodgers in this spot. First 5 minus half a run at plus 115. I think I'm getting nice plus money to back the Dodgers here, and I think it's going to be a good spot for them. So yeah, I'm on the what?
What's what? 115?
115 minus a half in the first 5.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is the spot where I want action on the Dodgers here.
Sounds good. No, it doesn't sound good, but it will work.
Yeah.
Good to go on to this beautiful matchup.
Yeah, we have the Milwaukee Brewers at the Pittsburgh Pirates for this one. We have Chad Kuhl taking on Freddie Peralta in this matchup here. Looking at the pitching matchup, the Brewers are minus 185. It's a plus 170 the other way with these Pirates. Over under of 8 runs for this game. And we have Freddie Peralta 7-3, a 2.29 ERA, a 0.89 WHIP, 102 innings pitched, 140 strikeouts, and 46 walks. On the opposite side, Chad Kuhl 3-5, a 4.38 ERA, a 1.36 WHIP, and 61 2/3 innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, and 34 walks. And looking at the player profit rankings, we have 2 of the top 5 in this slate. Freddie Peralta, 12-6, dropped $381 backing Peralta. Chad Kuhl, he's the second most profitable pitcher on the slate behind Casey Mize. The Pirates are only 8-5 when he starts, and you're up $836. I think the value's on Chad Kuhl here, to be completely honest. And looking at this game, you can get the Pirates in the first 5 innings at plus 167. In a nice little spot here. Give me a little roof, and give me a little plus 167 in the first 5 innings with the Pittsburgh Pirates here. I think Chad Kuhl will be able to slow down this Milwaukee offense. And I would also lean towards the first 5 under in this game. But I like Pittsburgh here. First 5 plus 167. I think we're getting a little bit of value on them there.
All right. I am passing on this game. It's just not a particularly nice spot that I wanted to go after. If anything, Freddie Peralta has been solid this year. And I feel like he would be the pitcher I would want to back for this one. And I'm not laying a minus 184, and I'm not laying a minus 115 on a run line. Therefore, I'm not interested in this game. If anything, maybe go after a team total with Milwaukee, but I'm not too interested in going after this game. One of the 3 games that I passed on today, not including the doubleheader game. So no, I'm not going after this one.
All right, fair enough. All right, moving on to the next game here, the marquee matchup of the day. The Baltimore Orioles are at the Detroit Tigers here. Minus 150 for the Tigers, plus 140 for the Orioles here. And we have Wells taking on Mize in this matchup. Over-under of 9.5 runs for this game. Looking at the pitchers here, Wells is 1-0 with a 4.35 ERA and 1.55 WHIP, 10 and a third innings pitched, 8 strikeouts and 6 walks. On the opposite side, Casey Mize 5-5 at 3.63 ERA, a 1.13 WHIP, 104 innings pitched, 85 strikeouts, and 28 walks. And looking at this matchup here, after what we saw yesterday with the Detroit Tigers, their bullpen is going to be spent. This is a Tigers bullpen that's bad to begin with, and they had to use how many pitchers yesterday? And I think that we're going to see some runs in this game. I'm on the over here, 9.5 runs at -120. I expect more runs in this game. Both these teams have been trending towards the over as of late. Orioles over in 2 straight. The Detroit Tigers over in 6 of their last 10 and 3 in a row. I like the over in this game here. I think we're gonna see some runs in this one. Casey Mize, he's only gonna go 4 or 5 innings. He's not gonna go that deep into the game. They don't want to lose him to injury. So I think we're gonna be seeing plenty of this bullpen here with the Detroit Tigers. So give me the over 9.5 runs for this game.
Love what the Cy Young guy took. I don't know what that means. Yes, you said over, right? Sorry.
Yeah,
over. I was typing some other stuff up, and I was looking up how many pitchers were used in yesterday's thing. And it actually isn't as many as you think. I'm just finishing typing in this -120. They used Willie Peralta was the starter. He went 3 1/3. Funkhauser 2/3. Holland an inning. Farmer 2 innings. Jimenez an inning. Soto an inning. So they only used 5 relievers yesterday in that big scoring thing. So yeah, I do think this game goes over, but love what Bueller did. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hi. Yeah, I do like the over in this one, but my best bet for this game will actually be Detroit Tigers on the run line. I gave this out in my free pick video yesterday, and I just like it. Casey Mize has been one of the most profitable pitchers in the MLB, number 2 behind Logan Gilbert, and I feel like this is a solid spot. I don't really know much about Alexander Wells. He's done like 10 innings pitched in the MLB this year, so nothing crazy, nothing that shouts out that Baltimore is going to have that crazy good of a game. I think the offense comes for the Tigers. I think Mize has a good game. Give me the Detroit Tigers +118 on the run line.
Sounds good. And I was just looking at the box score from yesterday. Did you see how many pitchers the Twins used in this one without looking it up?
Twins?
How many pitchers the Twins used without looking it up?
I have it on the slate from today. Probably like 8? They used 3?
They used 3 pitchers. J.A. Happ went 3 innings, 9 earned runs on 10 hits. Burrows went 3 innings, 4 earned runs on 3 hits. Manaea went 3 innings, 4 earned runs on 3 hits. They really were preserving bullpen yesterday.
I mean, that makes sense. Morning, Brandon. I cannot believe you compared the Giants ace to Bueller. Okay. I still had the over in that game, so at least I broke even on that one. That's fine. We'll go on. We'll move on. It was a bad take. It's all right.
Breaking news: Cesar Hernandez has been is close to heading to the Chicago White Sox from Cleveland.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. I saw that on the top of my screen as well. So, yep, just figured I was going to mention that as well. All right, move on to next game.
Yep, we are looking at the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. This is our best bet over on picksandparlays.net if you guys want to check that out. Link to that will be in the description of the stream down below. Heading to our final game of the night, Colorado Rockies are at the San Diego Padres. It's a -265 here. for the Padres. It's a plus 235 the opposite way with the Rockies. Over-under of 8 runs in this game. Kyle Freeland takes on Joe Musgrove in this one. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Freeland 1-5, a 4.85 ERA, a 1.47 WHIP in 55 and 2/3 innings pitched, 42 strikeouts and 18 walks. On the opposite side, Joe Musgrove is 6-7, a 3.13 ERA, a 1.01 WHIP, 109 in the third innings pitched, 123 strikeouts and 28 walks. And for me, I was looking at this game, and the sports book did it again. They did it to me. They did to me. Except I didn't bet any first fives yet, like they did the last two. Ooh, they got that 2.5 team total right in front of my face. Give me the 2.5 team total over 2.5 runs for the Colorado Rockies today. I think 2.5s are absolutely a joke right now. Plus, these two teams have been trending slightly towards the over recently. This is a Colorado team that just put up 6 runs last night versus the Angels. And Colorado's gone over in 3 straight games, and I'm asking for them to give me 3 runs tonight. Yeah, give me a team total over 2.5 runs here. Musgrove is good, but he's not a 2.5 team total good player. If I'm looking harder at a 2.5, it's against a DeGrom, it's against a Scherzer, it's against like a bigger name player. Joe Musgrove.
Yeah,
team total over 2.5. I think that's the easy play on this one.
I think the easier play, actually, I mean, no, I know the 2.5 is definitely an easy play. How about the over 8? I don't have that one bet yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to go ahead and put extra money down on something that I probably shouldn't be, but I'm going over in this game. I think that's a solid spot. These two teams have been scoring, and
Kyle Freeland?
And Kyle Freeland, yeah. I mean, Kyle Freeland and Joe Musgrove, and you're giving me an 8. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bet that real quick. Type it in, put in my money, take my money, and we're good. Now I officially have plays on 7 out of the 9 inning games for today. But let me go ahead and type this in. Colorado and San Diego over. I just think it's way too low of a line. I would figure with these two teams with Freeland and Musgrove on the mound, you would be getting a 9, you should be getting like a 9, 9.5, an 8. That's a solid spot to go after. I like that. Padres hitting today. They better. They have not been hitting well lately, but you got to think they're going up against Oakland, which their pitching staff is quite solid. So I don't mind that. Going up against Freeland, you should be able to get some runs. Colorado, team total over 2.5. Nick already has that one bet. I bet the over in general in this game. Let's get some runs in this one. I like it.
Absolutely. And that just about wraps up the show here.
That's the complete slate. Yeah. I know it's a 9-game slate, and I have 7 plays today. It's a lot.
By the way, Philadelphia Phillies run line plus 160.
Okay, if you're going to bet Philly, we'll right back to the top of the slate. If you guys are going after that Philly game, take Philadelphia on the run line and list action for your pitchers.
For our book, Tim, we can only list on I believe totals and money lines. No, only money lines I can list my pitcher on.
Oh, so you would have to take them. Oh, it's a minus 154 now.
I think that's perfectly okay.
No, I'm not going after that anymore. I can't list my pitcher. I'm not interested. But yeah, I'm not going after that game then. That's fine.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting.
That wraps up for the MLB slate. Before we recap, before we do all this stuff, a little bit of housekeeping. There's 32 people in our stream right now. Leave likes. I don't know how much we're at because I don't have another separate tab up. But leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Me and Nick are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by week 1 of that NFL season. So just go check. If that button is red, go and press it. We're at 903 subscribers, only 97 away from that 1K mark. Help us get there by week 1 of the NFL season. Also, check out link in the description below. We got Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Discord, Facebook group, Picks and Parleys, our premium plays, all down in the description below. Speaking of Picks and Parleys, we got Craig, always at 10 o'clock. Me and Nick at 11. Higgs at 12. Go to Allie Burns with Morningwood at 1:30. Game time decision today. More trade deadline talk at 6 o'clock with me and Nick and Allie Burns. Not sure about a total chaos tonight. We'll figure all that stuff out soon. So just check out for that. But once again, subscribe to us, Picks and Parleys, and Winning Free Picks so that you can get your content every single day from all 3 of us. But let's go over a little bit of a quick recap, and then we'll head on out for the day. I'm going with the under in the Mets game, the under in the Yankees game, the under in the Kansas City game, San Francisco, Detroit run line, and the over in the Colorado-San Diego game.
Yeah.
Gotta say, you're going to give a premium play out, you will get to the one. Well, what we might do for when we hit 1,000 is we might do a giveaway of like our premium plays for a month or something. So stay tuned. Me and Nick will figure out some details and stuff for that. But we will be doing some type of premium play giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: the only premium play we don't go over is our best bet. We give out a bunch of our premium plays that are part of our packages, just in streams here in some way, shape, or form. The thing is with the Picks and Parleys website, we can only give you money lines, run lines, and full game totals. So for me, like if we have an under as a premium play, you may see it as a first 5 here on video for me because that's what I'm actually betting. And you may see overs on team totals, or you may see money line premium plays with me taking team totals and stuff like that. So we give out most of our premium plays in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a team total or a first 5 rather than a full game or a full game total. We give away a bunch of our things. The only ones we don't go over is our best bet for the day. That's the only one that we sell individually, so we're not going to give those away. So, and I'm almost certain a lot of other people who are on YouTube, not just us, that sell premium picks, give out a bunch of their premium picks on YouTube. So for us, I mean, we give out a lot of plays to begin with that are on premiums. Like I can say it right now, like the Yankee game, that under is part of our package, our 3-game package today. But I'm giving it out as a first 5 here. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of a thing there. Like, yeah, we say give out a premium play and we'll get to 1,000. We do that. Like you guys just don't know we do that sometimes. But if it's in a package and it's not our best bet, most likely we've gone over it some way, shape, or form here. Because we have 3 to 5 game packages on the site, and we go over all but we go over all but 1 game here. So do the math. We probably give them out. But with that being said, my recap: Mets first 5 under, Yankees first 5 under, full game under is a premium. The White Sox first 5 under, Cubs over, Tigers over, Colorado team total over, the LA Dodgers first 5 -1/2 at +115, and the Pittsburgh Pirates +167 in the first 5 innings for me today.
Let's get it. That's pretty much it, Nick. Actually, I want to bring up one thing that I saw a funny video. I want to bring it up. Jeff Teague, he's a player for the Milwaukee Bucks. In an interview after the finals, as he was walking down the thing, he goes and looks at the camera and goes, "Just got an A on a group project," and then walks away. Just figured I'd mention that. I thought that was hilarious because Jeff Teague did absolutely nothing and won a ring. So anybody who's sitting in the back of the class, letting the other people do your group project and you get an A, you're doing the right thing. But Yeah, go ahead, Nick. Wrap up the rest of the stream.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to give that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live, which is every single day, every single morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here by my brother Tim, and this has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys, and good luck.
See you guys.